Hey up everybody, my name's Joshua Morrison, director of Johnny Moz's Lessons in Confidence. Now, these videos are usually somewhere in the realm of about 10 to 15 minutes in length, right? The shortest ones have been sort of around 6-7 minutes, right? I always feel that if I do a video that's about 7.5 minutes, that's a very short video. If it's even under 10 minutes, I consider it to be quite a short video. If it's over about 15 minutes, I consider it to be a long video. So most of the videos are between 10 and 15 minutes, right? But very few of them, if any, are under 6 minutes. I think there's maybe 3 or 4 that are under 6 minutes. And I was kind of wondering, why is that, right? Because it's not like I'm doing it just to get over the 8-minute mark, just so I can get the adverts. Because you can get double ads if you do over 8 minutes, right? I'm sure there's probably some like subliminal part of my brain that's like, oh yeah, get the double ads. But I don't necessarily think about it like that. I mean, I'm so used to it being 10 minutes for the double ads. So maybe I'm trying to get everything to be 10 minutes, but I kind of just like the look of a video that's over 10 minutes. I don't know why, because it has a little runtime thing there and it says, oh, it's over 10 minutes. That's kind of how it is for me. I get a satisfaction over making something that's got some sort of length to it because it implies that there's some kind of, you know, deeper meaning to it. And the longer that it goes on, the more that I tend to get to the root of an issue. I get to the core of something. I've done videos that are kind of like 6 minutes or so, and I don't really get to the core of anything. I just kind of just overview a topic, right? Like what this video is going to be, because this video is only going to be about 4 or 5 minutes, right? And it's just going to be getting to a bit vague overview on this sort of idea of why are all these YouTube videos so long, right? Not just my videos, but other people's, right? Do you see on your homepage just endless fucking video essays that are all like 45 minutes, hour 30, 2 hours long about fucking Miley Cyrus or some bullshit that no one cares about? What's that fucking guy, the fat guy that does like the endless Disney fucking cartoon sort of things? I can't remember his fucking name. I don't mean to call him fat, just like that's the only thing I remember about him. I don't think he was that fat. He wasn't like Boogie 2988. But he was. He did like this 8-hour long one about like fucking. What the fuck was Miley Cyrus? Hannah Montana. He did like an 8-hour video about Hannah Montana, right? And it's like, who the fuck cares? It's obviously just stuff to like just eat away at the brain, just to waste your time and to get you sort of not necessarily thinking about a specific interesting topic, but just to kind of sit there like this. Right? And we all end up doing that, right? I end up watching this dumb shit that I don't care about. I watched a 45-minute video about the episode of The Simpsons, Homer's Enemy, right? I like that episode. It's one of my favorite episodes of the show. But 45 minutes gone to just this bullshit, right? And I'm no better, right? What am I doing? Like 15 minutes about some fucking egg, or like 20 minutes about some fucking nylon string, right? Or half an hour about AI. 15 minutes about AI, right? 10 minutes, make a song. 15 minutes, you should make this bit of music, right? Fuck the video, why don't you just go make the fucking song? Why do you need some twat on the internet to remind you to pursue your passion, your creative drive? You don't, at the end of the day. This is what I mean when I say it's just, when I don't like the short videos as much, because I sort of feel like it's just a general sort of vague ramble rather than having any kind of like thesis to go in with, that's something that I can conclude with. I never have something that I can conclude these videos with. It just kind of fizzles out, it just kind of stops, right? And these videos, these short ones, are never the best ones. My favorite ones are the ones that are like 25, 26 minutes long. I always find that the longer it goes on, the more likely I am to find some kind of like interesting thing to say. And if I don't manage to get there, and don't find something to say, then I'll end up running out of stuff to say, which means if I run out of stuff to say, then the video has to end, doesn't it? And right now, I feel like I've run out of stuff to say, yeah? So in conclusion, why do all these videos have to be so long? It's an attention-grabbing tool. People like to see, oh, that's 15 minutes, that's probably going to use up some of my time. That's probably the length of it it'll take me to eat this whole meal and digest a bit of it. So I'm going to click that one rather than the 5-minute one, which means like, halfway through the meal, I'm going to have to pick something else to watch, right? That's what ends up happening. This is why people start making this long form shit now. And if they're going to make something short, it's like so short, it's like 30 seconds to a minute long. There's no space anymore for the 4-5 minute thing. Everything's either under 3 minutes or over 10 minutes. There's no in between anymore, it feels like to me anyway. And it's a shame. It's the same way that there's no real room for like a 35-minute long short film, right? There's just no space for it. Either make it fucking half an hour longer, make it a feature, or make it 20 minutes shorter, make it a short. There's no winning, right? So there's these certain black hole fucking endless void runtimes, right? Where there's just nothing in there. The same way that there's not a black hole that's kind of the size of the Earth, there's either a black hole that's the size of New York or it's the size of the sun with no fucking in between. There's not really many short films that are 40 minutes long. There's not many YouTubers putting out like 7.5 minute long videos. It feels like it's either really, 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 really long or it's really, 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 really short. And there's no in between. So yeah, this is going to be a really short one for me in that little nebulous void, in that strange sort of weird valley, not an uncanny valley, just a weird valley of videos that aren't particularly long but aren't particularly short either, right? And watch it do no views whatsoever because no one wants to watch a video that's however long this one is. Let's find out how long it is. Slightly extending the runtime here. Yeah, 6 minutes 24. No one wants to watch something that's that long. They just don't. They're not interested, right? And the sooner that we can accept that, the better. So yeah, that's gonna be it from me. Let me know your thoughts. Do you like watching videos that are around this length, 6-7 minutes? Do you think that this whole sort of thesis that I've got where people want to watch a certain length of video because it's, you know, accumulating to the time of the meal that they're eating, do you think that's the case? Or do you think it's something else entirely and there's something I might have missed? Because if so, I might make a longer video about this because I feel like there is something to say here. I just didn't have the time to say it in this video because it's not long enough. So yeah, that's gonna be it from me. Take care. Bye-bye. Someone getting married over there. I don't think I'm actually out of the shot.